Hi my friends, it's Miss Cruz, and today I have a fun game for us to play. We're going to use some of the stuff in our junk collection to measure circumference. Now, what is that? That's the measurement of something around, usually a circle. See how many of these objects are circles, right? So we want to measure around the circle, the circumference. So we can't really use this to measure the circumference. Do you know what this is? It is a ruler. Good job, my friends. A ruler. Because we're only getting the side measurement, right? Or the height. It works well for that. But how can we do it around? So what we're going to do today is, if you have yarn at home, that is great. But I didn't have yarn at home. So I took a shoelace from one of my sneakers, and I'm going to use this shoelace to measure the circumference around the circle of some of these objects. Let's start with just two objects. Let's see. I'm going to put this over here for now, and this over here. And we're going to start with these two things. This was an oatmeal container, right? And like I said, it is a circle on the bottom and the top, and that's what we're going to measure, the circumference. Now, this was a toilet paper roll. It is also a circle. And we're going to see which one is bigger and smaller when we measure around the circle using a shoelace. Are you ready? So I'm going to take my shoelace. I'm going to pinch it. I'm going to wrap it around, and I'm going to, it's hard to see, put my finger where the two pieces meet, right there. And I'm going to drop it. Now, let's see. I'm going to hold it along my ruler. It's actually bigger and longer than my 12-inch ruler. So I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to pinch it right here because this was the measurement of the circumference of this. I'm going to take a different shoelace. This one is gray. This one is black. And I'm going to try and measure the circumference of the toilet paper roll. Again, I'm going to bring it around and pinch where they meet. Okay, so let's see. The gray one was the measurement of the oatmeal, and the black one was the measurement of the toilet paper roll. Which one is longer? The oatmeal container, that's right. The piece of shoelace or yarn, if you're using that at home, is longer than the piece for the toilet paper roll. Good job. So that we know, now that we measured it, that the circumference of this circle, of this container, the measurement around, is bigger than the circumference of the toilet paper roll. And look, the smaller circle had the smaller measurement, the smaller piece of yarn. The bigger one had a bigger circle. Let's try two more. Let's see. What about, I'm going to keep the toilet paper roll. And you see a can of soda? That's right. It is a can of soda. And look, it is also a circle. So remember, what are we doing? We're measuring the circumference. We're measuring around the circle. Oh, I wish I had saved this one, but let's start with that one. Let's start with measuring the circumference of the toilet paper roll. Let's see. I'm going to bring it around and pinch it where they meet. Okay. Now let's measure the soda can. Bring it around, pinch, and release. Let's see. Which one do you think is going to be bigger now? They're almost the same. You're right. So let's see. Okay, so we have, again, this piece of shoelace or yarn from my fingers to the tip is the measurement of the circumference of this one. And from my fingertips to the end of this shoelace is the circumference of the soda can. Which one is smaller? Let's see. Which one is smaller? The toilet paper roll, right? The yarn, the piece of string is smaller. So that means this one has a smaller circumference a smaller measurement than this one. And again, look, it is a smaller circle than the soda. Great job, my friends. Now, shall we try one more? Okay. I'm going to bring back the oatmeal can. And this was a coffee can. Now, I will show you the circles underneath. Ooh. Let's predict, let's guess. Which one do you think is going to have a bigger circumference? Which one is going to have the bigger piece of yarn? Is it going to be the oatmeal or is it going to be the coffee container? Ooh, that's going to be close. I don't know. Let's find out. I am going to use the black string on the oatmeal container and measure. What are we measuring? The circumference, right? We're measuring around the container. I'm going to pinch where they meet. Okay, so I know that is how long or how far around we go for the oatmeal container. Let's see. Oh, let's try the coffee one. The coffee container measuring around. Okay, let's see. Which one did you think was going to be bigger? The oatmeal or the coffee? We're going to find out. Wow, that one's really close. Let's see if I can. Oh my goodness, they're so close in size, my friends. But I think if you look carefully, my fingers are together. Let's go right on up. It looks like the gray one is just a little bit bigger. I'm going to slide them, pinch them together, slide it down. Remember, the gray one is for the coffee cup and the black one was for the oatmeal. Which one is longer? Can you see that? Just by a hair. The coffee cup. The coffee cup is just a little bit longer. So that means the coffee cup circle is just a little bit bigger than the oatmeal circle. The circumference of the coffee cup container is bigger than the circumference or the measurement around of the oatmeal container. My friends, I hope you can find more things in your house that you can measure with. You can use yarn, string, shoelaces. Try using a ruler and checking out which number or how long things are in your house, okay? I'm going to try and measure a water bottle. You can try and measure different cans, like a can of beans or a yogurt container. So have fun measuring the circumference, measuring around objects in your house. Great job, my friends. I'll see you soon. Bye.